Very good afternoon. Online students, very good afternoon. Please confirm. Am I audible? Please confirm in the chat box. Online students, please all of you confirm in the chat box. Am I audible? Okay. I'm starting the session. Listen. Okay. If anyone is new to the session, please raise your hand, sir. Only 3 members. Okay. See, till now, till now, 7 sessions are over. Till now, 7 sessions are over. In these 7 sessions, just I explained what is the purpose of Oracle, what is SQL, what is PL/SQL, and how to create the user. These things only I covered in the previous 7 sessions. Okay, for all those previous 7 sessions, I provide recorded videos to you. At the end of the session, I provide notes link to you. In the notes in the front page, previous 7 sessions, video links will be there. Just watch them and follow. Okay, you didn't miss anything. You can join in this batch, no problem. For previous 7 sessions, I provide recorded videos to you. Just watch them, understand them. If you have any doubts, you can ask to me. Okay, listen. So in previous session, very clearly we discussed about how to create the user. Creating user, we have said. Okay, when I ask the questions, give the response here. Okay, you tell me, is Oracle client-side software or server-side software? Server-side software. So this is a mission. In this, I am installing Oracle. The machine in which we install Oracle, that is called Oracle Database Server. So using this software, we maintain database in the form of tables in the server. Database not only contains tables, other database objects will be there like views, indexes, etc. So all these Oracle database objects will be stored in the server only. So from client mission, I want to talk with Oracle now. So to talk with Oracle, we are using two languages, SQL and PL/SQL. So using this SQL language, we have to submit the queries. Using PL/SQL language, we need to submit the programs. So to develop the queries, to develop the programs in the client machine, some software is required. So in client machine, which software we install, sir? SQL Plus, or companies use which software? SQL developer. This is IDE. Okay, SQL Plus provides CUI environment. SQL developer provides GUI environment. So for quick application development, companies use SQL developer software. This is real-time environment. But we are using Oracle software for learning purpose. So this is your laptop. In your laptop, you are installing Oracle, means your laptop is the server. Along with Oracle software, SQL Plus will be installed automatically. Using this SQL Plus, you submit queries, you submit PL/SQL programs. That is why your laptop is client. Your laptop is the server, your laptop is the client. Don't feel like your data will be stored somewhere in the server like that. In your laptop, you installed Oracle, means your laptop is server. And along with Oracle, SQL Plus will be installed automatically. So using this, you submit queries and programs. So that is why your laptop is client. Your laptop is the server, your laptop is the client. Okay. So in today's session, I want to cover how to modify the password, modifying password. Okay. And how to modify DBS password, modifying DBS password, and how to drop user, and how to see all users, how to see all users. So these points I cover. This is again related to user concept only. Yesterday we learned how to create the user. That's it. Today we are learning how to modify that user's password, how to modify DBS password, how to drop the user, and how to see all users information. Actually, this creating user, this is the duty of DBA. This is DBA role only. As a user, we need to work. So that is why we are learning it. So after completion of this user concept, okay, in SQL commands, we discuss create command and insert command. This is today's session. Today, what we learn means these things only, sir. Initially, I start with how to modify the password. Then I explain how to modify DBS password, how to drop user, and how to see all users information. Then we discuss in the SQL commands how to create the table and how to insert the records. This is today's session. Okay. Now, see here. The question is create a user with a username C ## Uday with the password Uday. This is my requirement, sir. So I want to create one new user like this. Okay. Now you tell me the query now. How to create this user? Okay. First remember this syntax, sir. SQL is completely memory based. Remember this syntax, follow it. To create any number of users, this is a key point, sir. Syntaxes are very important. Remember them, follow them. How to create the user? Just observe there. Create user, give the username. Identified by, give the password here. That's it. I am giving this username as C ## Uday. And I am giving this password as Uday. That's it. Okay. So this user I am creating now. Observe here. So create. What we want to create? User. What is the user name? C ## Uday. First time I will tell, sir. Second time you have to tell. Identified by with the password Uday. User is created. Okay. But this user cannot connect to server now. Because user created, but he has no permission. He has no permission for login. He has no permission to connect to server. So to connect to server, we have to give connect permission. With connect permission, Uday can connect to server, but Uday cannot create the table because he has no permission for creating table. Okay, so to give that permission, we give resource permission. With resource permission, he can create the table. Okay, he can create table, but he cannot insert records. To insert the records like this, permission is not there. We have to give permission now. Unlimited table space. After creating user, blindly give 3 permissions. Connect permission, resource permission, unlimited table space permission. To connect to server, connect permission. For login, connect permission. For creating table, resource permission. Okay, for inserting records, unlimited table space permission. To give permissions, use the command grant. Grant. Which permissions we are granting? Connect permission, resource permission, unlimited table space permission. After creating the user, blindly give 3 permissions. To whom we are giving permissions? C ## Uday. That's it. This is the way of creating user. Next. modifying password. I'm talking about modifying password now. Pay attention, listen carefully. Okay, till here nothing news there, sir. Yesterday also I covered it. Okay, just those who are new to the session, for them, one more time I explained it. Okay, how to modify the password? First, you tell me the syntax for creating new user. So that I make one change, sir. Tell me how to create new user. What? Uh, uh, Username identified by password. Good. So this is the syntax for creating new user. But my requirement is modifying password. Modifying password. So to modify the password, we use one SQL command. What is that one, sir? Alter. To create a new user, create command. To modify the password, alter command. Alter, give existing username and give new password here. That's it. Just remember this syntax, follow it to modify the password. So who can modify the password? DBA or that current user, that user also can modify his own password. Just like you are modifying, you can modify your Gmail password. You can modify your Facebook password. You can modify your Insta password like that. You can modify your password or DBA can also modify your password here in the Oracle SQL. Okay, so for modifying, see the example here. The question is modify Uday user's password as Naresh IT. This is my requirement. Uday user's password, I want to modify as Naresh IT, sir. First, what we have to do? Open SQL Plus. You already know this one. How to open SQL Plus? You already know. Login as DBA or Uday. No problem. Login as DBA or login as Uday. No problem. I'm logging as DBA. So as DBA, submit this query now. I'm following this syntax only. Observe, sir. Alter user. Which user's password we want to modify? Give that username. C hash Uday. Identified by. Give new password here. What is the new password here? Naresh IT. Give Naresh IT here. That's it. We get output as user altered. So this is the way of modifying password. That's it, sir. Now you have to tell these commands, sir. Okay. My request to all is please speak something in the classroom. When I ask the questions, give the response here. It improves spontaneity. Tomorrow, when you are attending interviews, under pressure also, you can act perfectly. It becomes a habit to speak on subject. You tell me, sir. When I ask the questions, give the response here. Tell me how to open SQL Plus. Press Windows R. Okay, it is displaying run dialog box. Here, which command we need to type, sir? SQL Plus. Click on OK. See here, I'm opening client side software, SQL Plus. Then immediately it is asking username. I want to log in as DBA now. For DBA, what is the username? System. To separate username and password, type / in my computer, DBA password is Naresh IT. See here, connected to Oracle database. So using client side software, I connected to server. I am using my laptop for training purpose. My laptop is the client. My laptop is the server. In my laptop, using SQL Plus client software, I connected to server. Yeah. Okay. Now you tell me now. I want to create new user, sir. Okay. With the username C hash Uday. With the password Uday. All of you involved in the class, just feel like practice, sir. Tell me now how to create this user, sir. What we need to write? Create username. C hash hash Uday. Identified by password Uday. So user is created. Okay. Now you tell me, can this Uday connect to server now? No. Which permission we have to give now? Connect permission. Can Uday create the table? No. For creating table, which permission we have to give? Resource. Can Uday insert the records? No. To insert the records, which permission we have to give? Unlimited table space. To give those three permissions, tell me the command now. How to give, sir? Grant, connect, resource, unlimited table space. Unlimited table space. To whom we are giving these three permissions? C hash hash Uday. That's it, sir. Uday user is ready now. Okay. Now I want to log in as Uday, sir. To log in from SQL command prompt, which command we need to use? Connect. Okay. How to see current username? Show user. Current user is DB observe. But I want to log in as Uday. So for this, observe here, connect. Give the username. Username is not case sensitive. You can type in uppercase or lowercase, no problem. Username is not case sensitive. But password is case sensitive, sir. My password is lowercase Uday only. Okay. Always have to enter lowercase Uday only. If I give uppercase Uday here, it gives error, invalid password, error. Invalid credentials it is telling, observe. So username is not case sensitive, but password is case sensitive, sir. Okay, observe now. I am giving password as Uday, connected to server. Now who is current user? I want to check now. Show user. Current user is Uday. So because of connect permission, Uday is able to connect to server. Because of connect permission, Uday is able to connect to server. Okay. Because of resource permission, Uday is able to create the table. Because of unlimited table space permission, Uday is able to insert the records. That's it. Because of connect permission, Uday can log in. Because of resource permission, Uday can create table. Because of unlimited table space permission, Uday can insert the records. Those permissions only we have given to Uday. That's it, sir. Okay. To save this data, write commit. To open and see the table data, write select star from T1. Our entire course revolves around this concept only. T1 is the table. Table contains rows and columns. F1 is the column. 1, 2, 3 are the rows. Columns can be also called as fields. Rows can be also called as records. Rows are the records. Columns are the fields. That's it. So this is about creating user. Okay, next. Now my requirement is I want to modify password of Uday. Okay, modify Uday password as Naresh IT. This is my requirement. So modify this Uday password as Naresh IT. So now I want to log in as DBA now. To log in from SQL command prompt, I'm writing connect system password Naresh IT. Okay. Now see here, previously Uday password was Uday only. I want to modify this password as Naresh IT now. Tell me, sir, how to modify Uday's password now? What we need to write? Alter username. C hash hash Uday, existing username. Identified by new password. Naresh IT. New password is Naresh IT. Observe now, password modified. Observe, sir. Okay, now current user is DBA. You already know. I want to log in as Uday now. Okay, so connect C hash hash Uday. I'm giving old password here. Old password Uday I'm giving. Previously it was connected. Now it is not connecting. Observe. Invalid credentials. Because password modified as Naresh IT. Uday's password modified as Naresh IT. So that is why I'm unable to use old password now. So give new password here. New password is Naresh IT connected. See here. So they connected to server now. So this is the way of modifying password. This is the way of modifying password. That's it, sir. Okay. Yes, Oracle SQL is very easy course, sir. Very easy course and limited syllabus is there. Just creating table, inserting records, modifying data, deleting data. Very easy course. If anyone is not understanding, you have to focus more and more on user. And it is completely memory based. Just ready-made syntaxes will be there. Remember that, follow it. We are not developing any logics. We are not developing any programs here. It is completely memory based, sir. With understanding, remember the syntax. Follow it. To modify the password, what is the syntax? Alter user, username, identified by password. That's it. Like this, one line queries, two line queries will be there in our Oracle SQL. Remember the syntax, follow it. Syntaxes are key points. Just remember them, follow them. That's it, sir. This is about clear information regarding modifying users' password. Okay, please confirm, sir. Did you understand how to modify user's password? Is it clear up to here? Okay, is it clear? Online students, please confirm. Is it clear about modifying password? Sonu Kumar, how to download and install Oracle software? I already provided video. Maybe you are new to the course. Maybe you are new to the session. That is why you are asking. At the end of the session, I provide that video link to you. By watching that, you can install Oracle software. Along with Oracle, SQL Plus will be installed. Okay, at the end of the session, I talk with you. Okay, next. Okay, Shanmukh Sai. No need to explain one more time. Okay, just here. Already Uday user is there. His password is Uday. His password is Uday. I want to modify this password as Naresh IT. Naresh IT. For that, what we are writing, alter user, give existing username, C hash Uday, identified by, give new password, Naresh IT. That's it. Okay, some students ask like this, can we modify username, sir? No. Always we modify password only. Can you modify your Gmail username? No. Gmail username you cannot modify. You can modify your password only. In the same way, here also, you cannot modify username. You can modify password only. That's it, sir. Okay, Shanmukh Sai. I hope you understood. Next. Modifying DBS password. Modifying DBS password. How to modify DBS password? This is important, sir. Pay attention, listen carefully. I'm telling one case here. Okay, there is one student is there. Okay, assume that he is new to Oracle. He is new to Oracle. So what he did is, he installed Oracle software. He installed Oracle software. Okay, he's installing Oracle software means he's DBA. So at the time of installation, okay, he's giving one password. At the time of Oracle installation, he's setting one password here. That is DBS password. He's setting one password here. This is DBS password. So there is one user is there, Raju. He's new to the Oracle. So he installed Oracle software. At the time of Oracle installation, he is setting one password. That is DBS password. Because of he is new to the Oracle, he does not know the importance of this password and he forgot this password. He forgot this password. Okay, so at that time, if we forget DBS password, okay, we need to modify DBA password. Understand, sir? Once again, I am telling. Raju is new to the Oracle. He installed Oracle software. At the time of Oracle software installation, he is setting one password, that is DBS password. Because of he is new to the Oracle, he forgot that password. So at that time, he has to modify the DBS password like this. Okay, most of the students, what they do is, okay, if Raju does not know how to modify DBS password, what he will do? He uninstalls Oracle and again he installs Oracle. This is wrong way. You don't do like this. You don't do like Raju. If you forget the password, okay, most of the students, what they do is, if they forget the password, they uninstall Oracle, again they install Oracle. For uninstallation, separate procedure is there. For this, it takes 20 minutes time. And again, you have to install. For installation, it takes 40 minutes time. Nearly 1 hour time you have to spend here. So if you forget DBS password, don't do like this. Just to modify DBA password enough. If you forget DBA password, just to modify DBA password. How to modify DBA password? Listen, sir. My requirement is modify DBA password as Naresh. As of now, his password is Naresh IT. I want to modify that as Naresh. This is my requirement. Same, but login is important. Login as sys user now. Sys user. Understand here? First open SQL plus. This is important, sir. How to modify password you already know. But how to login is important here. All users password modified by DBA. But we forgot DBA password. So how to log in now? So to log in, give username as sysdba. Don't enter any password here for sysdba. For sys user, he is logging as DBA now. For this user, there is no password. Don't enter any password here. Don't enter any password. Then it will show SQL command prompt. So how to modify the password you already know. That procedure only we have to follow. Alter user. Give existing username. System. System is DBA. So this DBA users password I'm modifying here. Identified by password is Naresh. This is a new password. That's it. So this is the way of modifying DBS password. Okay. For example, 1 month ago, I installed Oracle software, sir. I forgot DBA password. But to log in DBA password is very, very important. So at that time, what I do? I modify DBS password like this. That's it. Okay. Now this one only I'm showing. Observe now. Fresh. I'm opening SQL plus C here. Press Windows R. In run dialog box, type SQL plus, click on OK. To modify DBS password, which username we have to give, sir? Which username we have to give, sir? Sys as sysdba. Okay. Sys, this user is logging as DBA. Sys as sysdba. Don't enter any password. For this sys user, there is no password. Don't enter any password. Connected to server, observe. So now I want to modify DBA password as Naresh now. On. So what we need to write, sir? How to modify DBS password? Alter user. Tell me, sir. System identified by New password, Naresh. User altered, observe. Now current user is sys here. I want to log in as system now. So old password was Naresh IT. Now it is not logging in now. Observe, login failed. Because Naresh IT modified as Naresh. Naresh is the new password. I'm giving new password, connected, observe. So this is the way of modifying DBS password. So here key point is this one, sir. If we want to modify DBS password, login as sysdba. Suppose 1 month ago, you installed Oracle software. Today you forgot DBS password. So at that time, this command is useful. Okay, those who don't know this, what they do is they uninstall Oracle, again they install Oracle. This is very lengthy process. So much time will be wasted. So this is best way. That's it. So this is about modifying DBS password. Next, dropping user. Dropping user. How to drop the user? Observe here. Just remember this syntax, follow it, sir. Oracle is memory based. Remember this syntax, follow it. Drop. Which database object you want to drop? Tell that one. Do you want to drop table or view or index or user? Tell that one. I want to drop user. So write user. Many users are there. Many users are there. Which user you want to drop? Tell that one. C hash hash Uday. Uday user I want to drop. So here we need to write cascade. 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 Write like this. Drop user, username, cascade. So this is example actually. So syntax is drop user, username, cascade. So if we want to drop the user, this is the way of dropping user. And to see all users information, how to see all users information? How to see all users information? So all users information maintained by all underscore users. It is a system table. System table. First time I am using this word in our course. System table means built-in table. Means ready-made table. When we install Oracle software, along with Oracle software, some ready-made tables will be installed. When we install Oracle software, along with Oracle, some ready-made tables will be installed. So among those tables, this is one of the tables. All users. It maintains all users information. It maintains all users information. But we didn't create this table. We didn't create this table. So we don't know table structure. Okay. To see the table structure, there is one command is there. Describe. Describe. Gives a table name. Describe table name. In describe command, writing RABE is optional. Shortly we can type DSC. Which table structure we want to see? All users. All users. Like this we write. Observe here. First login as DBA. Login as DBA. So there is one ready-made table is there. All users. Because of I didn't create this table. Which columns are there in this? I don't know. I want to know column names. So to see the table structure, there is one command is there. Describe. Describe. Give the table name. It is giving columns names. Observe. User name column. For every user, one user ID is there. When it is created, like this, some columns are there. Just like our ready-made, our table is, okay. Just like we created one table, T1. In T1 table, which columns are there? I don't know. So write like this, descriptive one. We get output as column name, it's data type like this. Column name, data type. So if we want to see table structure, describe. In the same way, all users ready-made table is there. This table has which columns I don't know. To see the table structure, describe. Describe table name. Observe here. I'm getting these many columns. So in this, for us important is username. Username declared as which data type? Worker 2. Okay, it can hold 128 characters. This is the maximum size. Okay, observe now. Select. After select, generally we give columns list. From. After from, we give table name. This is the syntax. So now select which columns data you want to see. Tell the column name. So column name is username. Column name is username. Now username is the column. This column available in which table? All underscore users. So write like this. Select which column data you want to select. Username. That username column available in which table? All underscore users. So this all underscore users table has many columns like username, user ID, okay, when it is created, like this. Many columns are there. This all users is one ready-made table. C hash hash Uday, okay, C hash hash Kiran, like this. Okay, some user ID when it is created, like this. All users ready-made table is there. In that all users information stored. I want to get this username column data. So that is why I'm writing like this. Select which column data we want to select. Username. That username column available in which table? All underscore users. That's it. I'm getting all users list. Observe. These many users are there. Some ready-made users also it installs when we are installing Oracle software. Observe here. Okay. Yesterday we created this Kiran user. Today we created this Uday user. Like this. So this is the way of seeing users information. So if we want to see users information, just type this query. Select username from all users. Select username from all users. That's it. SQL is not case sensitive language. SQL is not case sensitive language. You can type this select in uppercase. You can type this select in lowercase. You can type this select in mixed letters. All are same. All these are same. SQL is not case sensitive language. In any case, you can type them. No problem. That's it. This is the way of seeing users information. Okay. So now you know very clearly about how to create the user. Okay. To create the user, follow this syntax. Create user, username identified by password. Next. We discussed about modifying password. To modify the password, syntax is just write alter username identified by that new password. That's it. Syntaxes are key points, sir. So this is the way of creating new user. This is the way of modifying password. If we want to drop the user, okay, for dropping user, syntax is drop username cascade. That user will be dropped. User dropped means that user created tables, that user created views, that user created indexes, that user created procedures, all will be dropped. So this is the way of dropping user. And to see all users information, write like this. That's it, sir. So from yesterday to till now, what we discussed means these things only. Creating user, modifying password, dropping user, how to see users information. 4 points. Okay, so this is clear information regarding user. Okay, is it clear about these 4 points, sir? Please confirm. Is it clear? Online students, please confirm. Is it clear about the user? Is it clear about these 4 points? Please confirm. Creating user, modifying password, dropping user, seeing all users information. Okay, Soumya, you tell me, every day are you creating Gmail account? Every day are you creating Gmail account? No. This is one time activity, right? Okay, one time you create a Gmail account. Okay, every day you can use it. Every day you can use by login. Every day you can check your mails. Okay, by login. How many times you are creating Gmail account? One time. But every day you can check your mails by logging in. That's it. This is one time activity. In the same way, here also creating user is one time activity. Once you create the table, once you create the user, okay, every time you can log in as that user. So yeah, it is not everyday activity. I hope you understood. Okay, next. Listen. So some of you may get this doubt. What is this C hash hash, sir? What is this C hash hash? Okay, some of you may get this doubt. Listen. Actually, this creating user, this user concept is not our duty. Actually, this is DBA's duty. Creating user is duty of DBA. So in DBA course, you learn very clearly regarding user. Just for knowledge purpose, I'm telling some points here. From Oracle 12c version onwards, there are two types of users. There are two types of users. What are those? First one is common user. Second one is local user. Okay, till 11G, okay, there was only one kind of user was there. But from Oracle 12c version onwards, two types of users are there. One is common user, another one is local user. So because of this cloud technology, they introduced two types of users here. One is common user and another one is local user. Okay, suppose I am writing like this, Ravi. So to identify, is he common user or local user? Common username first must be prefixed with C hash hash. C hash hash is there means is common user. C hash hash Ravi. Ravi is common user now. Ravi is common user. Okay, Sai. Sai is local user. Sai is local user. How I am telling? If C hash hash is not there. If C hash hash is not there, is local user. If C hash hash is there, is common user. To differentiate common user and local user, common username must be prefixed with C hash hash. So what is the difference between common user and local user? Accessing level will be different. Okay. So there is one container will be there. Okay. This is main database, root database. This is called container database, CDB. Container database. A container database can have any number of pluggable databases. Because of cloud technology, they introduced this concept. Okay. This is container database. A container database can have any number of pluggable databases like this, PDB1, PDB2, like this. Okay, if a person is common user, the name is giving the meaning here. Okay, if a person is common user can access any database data because he is common user. If a person is local user, if this person is local user of this PDB1 data only he can access. He cannot access other database data. Local user can access local database. Common user can access any database data. That is why we are calling common user of all databases. Is common user of all databases. Any database data common user can access. Local user can access only that local database data. That's it. Just for knowledge purpose, I told this point, sir. Okay. If you want more information regarding users, okay, when you join in the DBA course, there you can learn. That's it. This is information regarding user. As of now, just if you know how to create the user, that is enough. Okay. Now, next, we are moving forward now. Pay attention, listen carefully. Topic is very, very important. So, creating tables and inserting records. Creating tables and inserting records. This is a topic name. So, you already know SQL is providing commands to us. SQL is providing ready-made commands. Create the table. We are using create command. To insert the records, we are using insert command. That's it. These two commands we'll learn now. How to create the table and how to insert the records. That's it. This we'll learn now. See here. If anyone is new, for them I am telling, this Oracle is the relational database management software. Using this, we maintain database in the form of tables. In the server, we maintain this database. From client machine, I want to talk with Oracle now. For this, I am using SQL language. Using SQL language, I can talk with Oracle in the form of queries. To develop these queries, SQL is providing, to develop these queries, SQL is providing ready-made commands, ready-made functions, ready-made clauses. So using this Oracle software, we maintain database in the form of tables. It is server-side software. From client machine to talk with Oracle, I am using SQL language. Using this SQL language, I can talk with Oracle in the form of queries. To develop the queries, this SQL language is providing ready-made commands, ready-made functions, ready-made clauses. So these are the ready-made commands we are learning now. So total, these commands we can divide into 5 sub-languages. Those 5 sub-languages are DDL, DRL, DML, TCL, and DCL. 5 sub-languages. Every sub-language is providing some commands to us. Among those, now we are learning this create DDL command and this insert DML command. In the middle, sometimes I may use this commit also, and sometimes I may use select also in today's session. Mainly we focus on this create command and insert command in today's session. Observe now. Topic name is create. Create. This create command is used to create Oracle database objects. Like using this command, we can create tables, we can create views, we can create indexes, etc. But initially, we are focusing on table concept only. That is why I'm talking regarding tables only now. So create command is used to create the tables. To create new table, use this command. Okay. Now, how to create the table? That syntax I'm writing here, syntax to create the table. How to create? Just observe here, create. Which database object you want to create? Tell that one. If you want to create table, write table here. If you want to create procedure, write procedure here. If you want to create trigger, write trigger here like this. but I want to create table now. So write table. Understand? Suppose I want to create this customer table, customer ID, customer name, like this. Okay, customer details I want to maintain, customer contact number. Like this I want to maintain. This is my requirement. So create table. With which name you want to create the table? Tell the table name. In the parenthesis, define the columns. I already told column can be also called as field. Field definitions we give here. Field definition means column definition. That's it. Remember this syntax, follow it. Every query ends with semicolon. This is the syntax. Create table, give the table name, customer. Customer. Give the columns definition here. First column, CID. CID. I want to maintain 6-digit customer IDs like this. You already know about data types. Data types I already told. So number of 6. Customer name, variable length characters, second column name. Okay, customer name, data type, varchar 2 of any size you can give. I'm giving size as 10 like this. Contact number, mobile number. Mobile number is integer. Mobile number contains 10 digits, number of 10. That's it. These are called field definitions. Field means column, column definitions. How to define the column? Column name, data type, column name, data type. Just like in the programming languages, we are declaring variables. Okay, here we are declaring the columns. Customer ID, which type values you want to hold? Tell that. Customer name, which type values you want to hold? Tell that. So the data type we are telling here. That's it, sir. Just remember this syntax, follow it. So in the entire world, in the Oracle SQL, if anyone wants to create the table, they have to follow this syntax. For clarity, for field definitions, I'm writing as column name, it's data type, comma, second column name, it's data type, comma, third column name, it's data type, comma, fourth column name, it's data type. Like this. Next, remember this syntax, follow it. Listen carefully. If we want to create the table, minimum one column mandatory. Without column, you cannot create the table. One column compulsory. Without this column, you cannot create the table. Minimum one column we must declare. And defining these multiple columns is optional. To define multiple columns, comma, second column name, data type, column name, data type, like this. So defining multiple columns is optional. To indicate optional, I use square braces here. In the syntaxes, if I use square braces, please understand its meaning is optional. Optional. It is indicating that defining multiple columns is optional. This blue color part is optional. To indicate optional, I am using these square braces. So in the syntaxes, if I use square braces, its meaning is optional. In the syntaxes, if I use these angular brackets, its meaning is any. Any table name you can give by following identifier rules. Any table name you can give. Any column name, any valid data type you can give. So angular brackets means any. In the syntaxes, frequently I use this symbol, sir. Every time I will not tell like this. In the syntaxes, if I use square braces, understand it is optional. Defining multiple columns optional. In the syntaxes, if I use angular brackets, its meaning is any. Any table name, any column name, any valid data type, like this. So this is the syntax for creating tables. Remember the syntax, follow it. Remember the syntax with understanding. We want to create this table. Employee ID, first column, second column, third column, like this. So what is the table name? Tell. What's the column name? Tell. Okay, which type values you want to hold? Tell the data type. Which type values you want to hold? Tell the data type. Like this. That's it. With understanding, remember the syntax, follow it. Next. And I already covered this point. Once again, I'm telling. In one table, maximum how many columns we can define? Okay, maximum how many columns we can define like this? Okay, till Oracle 21C, maximum we can create 1000 columns. From Oracle 23 AA version onwards, in one table, we can create 4096 columns. For number of columns, some limit is there. Till Oracle 21C, in one table, we can create 1000 columns. From Oracle 23 AA version onwards, in one table, we can create 4096 columns. Till Oracle 21C, a table can have maximum of 1000 columns. For number of columns, some limit is there. For number of rows, unlimited. For number of rows, there is no limit. Using Oracle, we can store large amounts of data. But for number of columns, limit is there. From Oracle 23 AA version onwards, a table can have maximum of 4096 columns. They increased this column size. Okay, I am using latest version. Okay, as of now, latest version is Oracle 26 AA. This is latest version. So in 26 AA also, same. Maximum 4096 columns we can create. Okay, next second command. Create command purpose, you know now. To create the tables, we use it. Next, second command, insert command. Insert. So after creating the table like this, employee ID, employee name, after creating table like this, I want to insert this record 1, 2, 3, 4, Raju, like this. So to insert a record like this, use the command insert. Using insert command, we can insert the records. Using insert command, we can insert the records. Records means rows. So this insert command is used to insert the records into table. So records means rows. To insert the rows into table, we use it. What are the possibilities are there? Using insert command, we can. Okay. My request to all is, I'm suffering from neck pain. That is why I'm unable to see, sir. Okay, you are in this corner, but I'm suffering from neck pain here. So that is why I'm unable to see. That is why I'm not observing you. Every time I'm not watching you. Okay, because of I'm suffering from neck pain. Please understand. Don't feel like sir is not watching me. Sir is not seeing and explaining. Please don't feel like that, sir. I'm suffering from neck pain. That is why I'm unable to see to this side. Okay. So this insert command is used to insert the records. So if we want to insert row in the table, use this command. What are the possibilities are there? Using insert command, we can insert single record. From Oracle 23 AA version onwards, we can insert multiple records using one insert command. From Oracle 23 AA version onwards, it is possible. Till 21C, using one insert command, we can insert one row only. From Oracle 23 AA version onwards, using one insert command, we can insert multiple records. Another possibility. And we can insert limited column values. Inserting limited column values. Inserting limited column values means, understand here, employee, employee ID, employee name, salary, date of joining, like this. 4 columns are there. Suppose I'm inserting records like this. This employee ID 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, employee name Kiran. I don't know salary. I'm not inserting. I don't know date of joining. I'm not inserting. So total 4 columns are there. But I am inserting 2 values only. This is called inserting limited column values. Total how many columns are there in the table? 4. How many values we are inserting here? 2. So this is called inserting limited column values. Total 4 columns are there, but I want to insert 2 values only. So can we do like that? Yes. That is called inserting limited column values. Next, using parameters also. Using parameters also, you can insert the records. These are the 4 possible cases. If you know these 4 cases comfortably, you can work with insert command. That's it. Very easy, sir. Very, very easy course. Limited syllabus is there, and 1 line, 2 line queries will be there. What is the syntax? How to insert the record? Observe now. Insert into. In which table you want to insert? Many tables are there in the database. In the database, many tables are there. In the database, many tables are there like this. In which table you want to insert? Tell the table name. Values. Values. Okay. Specify entire record in the parenthesis. Specify the record in the parenthesis. Record means row. Okay. Please don't talk, sir. If you don't have interest, you can leave the classroom. But whenever I am explaining, please don't talk. Okay. If you don't have interest, you can leave the classroom. But whenever I am explaining, please don't talk. Don't disturb the class. Okay. So here, give the values list. Okay. Values list means first row values. Row values. We are giving here. That's it. Remember the syntax. Follow it. If you want to insert multiple records, comma, second row values list, comma, third row values list, comma, next row values list. Like this, unlimited number of rows you can insert. So basic syntax I'm providing to you. Suppose if you want to insert limited column values, this is a way of inserting all values. If you want to insert limited column values, which column values you are inserting? Tell that in the parenthesis. In the parenthesis, we give columns list. Which column values we are inserting? So this is, we specify in this case only. If we want to insert limited column values, in this case only, we specify columns list. If you are inserting all values, no need to give columns list. When we give columns list, if we want to insert limited column values, then only we give column list. Means columns list is optional. Okay, and defining multiple values list is also optional. Just remember this syntax, follow it. So this is the syntax of insert command. So for today's session, these 2 are the key points, sir. Please try to remember them. So this is the syntax of create command. This is the syntax of insert command. Remember them. How to create the table? Just observe the syntax, sir. Next time you have to tell how to create the tables. That is why. Try to remember the create table. Give the table name. In the parenthesis, define the columns. How to define the column? Column name, data type. To define second column, comma, second column name, data type. Column name, data type. Column name, data type. To insert the records, write like this. Okay, insert into table name, values, values list. Insert into table name, values, values list. If you want to insert limited column values, in this case only, we specify columns list here after table name. If we want to insert multiple records, then comma, second row values, third row values, fourth row values, like this one. So this is the way of inserting records. That's it, sir. Now, to get grip on this, I want to create one table now. Example. So before going to discuss about this example, I want to create one table. Before going to discuss about creating table, I want to create one user, sir. Listen. I already provided this Oracle software installation video link to you. tinyurl.com tinyurl.com/Oracle 26AI installation. This is one YouTube video. It has Oracle installation procedure. By watching this video, please be ready with Oracle software. Be ready with Oracle software. In that software, be ready with one user. Practice as user, sir. Don't practice as DBA. Every day practice as user. It's a convention, suggestion. Don't practice as DBA. Every day practice as user. Okay, for our batch, I want to create one new user now. For our batch, I want to create one new user. That is C # batch 2 PM. This is a username. This is our batch username. And password is Naresh IT. This user I want to create now. Every day I log in as this user only. Till the end of our course, every day I log in as this user only. Our batch username is C # batch 2 PM. Password is Naresh IT. But this user is not ready. I want to create this user now. Okay, just a minute, sir. Maybe my previous batch user is there. Let me drop that one. How to drop user, you already know. Okay, this password we modified, right? Okay, so drop user C # batch 2 PM cascade. This is a way of dropping user. Maybe my previous batch user is there. I'm dropping that. Now feel like practice, sir. You tell me now. I want to create new user with username C # batch 2 PM Naresh IT. First open SQL Plus, sir. Tell me how to open SQL Plus. Press Windows R. In run dialog box, which command we need to type? SQL Plus. Okay. I want to log in as DBA now. For DBA, what's the username? System. Okay. Password Naresh. To separate username and password, I'm typing /. Or otherwise, like this also, only username also you can type. It is asking password. Password I'm giving as Naresh. Yeah. Connected to server. Now I want to create new user with username C # batch 2 PM and with the password Naresh IT. This is my requirement. Tell me, sir, how to create this user now? What we need to write? Identified by Naresh IT. Very good, sir. Okay. Now I want to give permission for login, for creating tables, and for inserting records. How to give permissions? Grant. Which permissions? Connect. This is a permission for login. Resource. This is a permission for creating tables. Unlimited table space. Unlimited table space. These permissions we are giving to whom? Batch 2 PM. That's it, sir. User is ready now. Okay, for our batch, user is ready. Every day after opening SQL Plus, I log in as batch 2 PM user. Okay, user is ready. Put it aside. Now come to here, creating table. First example on creating table. Basic example, easy example I'm taking. One college wants to maintain one table like this student table in the college database, one college wants to maintain student table like this: student ID, that student's name, and that student's average marks. One college wants to maintain table like this in the college database. Okay, so this is my requirement now. I want to create this table now. This is my requirement. After creating this table, insert the records like this. Okay, 1001. Okay, name is ABCD. Average marks are 67.89. 1002, name is XYZ. Average marks are 77.88. Like this. This is my requirement now. I want to create this table and I want to insert the records like this. In the insert, I explain these 4 cases. One by one we discuss that. So first we need to discuss about how to create the table. To create the table, first identify the data types. Okay, now observe now. Create table. With which name we want to create? Student. Table name. In the parenthesis, define the columns now. First column name, SID. SID. Notice, sir, we want to hold integers, observe. So to hold integers, which data type we use? Number. Maximum how many digits we want? 4. Number of 4. That's it. SID. Which data type? Number of 4. You already know, if we declare this column as number of 4, it accepts values between minus 4 nines to plus 4 nines. This is a valid range for this column. Next, second column name. Second column name is sname. Sname. We want to hold strings, variable length characters. Varchar 2. Varchar 2. Okay, give the size here. I'm giving size as 10. It can hold maximum 10 characters. It can hold maximum 10 means it can hold 4 characters also, 3 also. Maximum 10. Less than or equals to 10, it accepts. Next. I want to hold average marks, sir. Assume that if student is getting full marks in all subjects, maximum average will be 100.00. Up to here, I want to store. Which data type we need to use to hold float values? Number. What's the precision here? 5. What's the scale? 2. That's it. In 100.00, 5 digits are there. 5 precision. In 100.00, how many decimal places are there? 2. 5 means precision. Precision means total number of digits, including decimal places. 2 means scale. Scale means number of decimal places. So, average column, number of, maximum number of digits are 5. 100.00. Total number of digits, including decimal places, are 5. Only number of decimal places are 2. That's it. This is the way of creating tables. So I want to create this table as user. So first you have to log in as our batch user, /# batch 2. Then create the table now. At SQL command prompt, create the table. Okay. Okay. First time I write, sir. Second time you have to tell. Okay. Create table. Give the table name. Student. Okay. Opening parenthesis. Give first column name. SID. Its data type. Number of 4. Comma. Second column name. Sname. Data type. Varchar 2 of 10. Okay. Third column name. Average. Number of 5 comma 2. Bracket close. Semicolon. So maximum up to 100.00 I want to store. So maximum number of digits are 5. Number of decimal places are 2. So this is a way of creating table. If I submit this query, it gives output as table created. That's it. Table is created. Okay. Now I want to insert the records now. Inserting single record. Okay. How to insert the record? Observe now. Okay. Follow this syntax. Insert, forget about this columns list, forget about multiple values list. Insert into table name, values, value list. I want to insert this first record now. I want to insert this first record. This is my requirement. So to insert this record, right? Insert command like this. Insert into which table? Many tables are there. In which table you want to insert? Student. Values. Give values list. So we want to give all values. When we are giving all values, give them in table structure order. Give them in table structure order. In table structure order only we have to give. What is the table structure here? SID, SName, average. In this order only, pass the values. First value must be SID, second value must be SName, third value must be average. When we are inserting all values, give them in table structure order. So first value SID 1001. Second value SName ABCD. ABCD string. String must be enclosed in the single quotes. Just like in Java, in C Java, string must be enclosed in double quotes. Okay, for example, I'm writing like this. S name equals to Raju. Like this. If I write like this, Java compiler understands that Raju is the variable. We have to tell that Raju is not variable, Raju is string, we have to tell. So that is why we are enclosing in the double quotes. This double quotes is telling that this is string constant. This is not variable, this is string constant, it is telling. In the same way, if I write like this, Oracle may understand this as variable. In PL SQL Pro, we can develop the programs. Their variable concept is there. Okay, if I write directly like this, Oracle understands it's a variable. So we have to tell that this is not variable, this is string constant, we have to tell. So string constant must be enclosed in the single quotes. Remember this. Just like in Java, string must be enclosed in double quotes. In our Oracle SQL, string must be enclosed in the single quotes. Then give average marks 67.89. At SQL command prompt, if we type like this, then Oracle gives response as one row created. One row created. That's it. I want to insert this second record now. I want to insert this second record. Again, same. At SQL command prompt, just type like this. Insert into which table? Student. Values. Give the values in table structure order. Student ID 1002. Student name XYZ. String must be enclosed in single quotes. Average marks are 77.88. Like this, right? Okay. Now, some important points I want to tell now. Pay attention, listen carefully. We should aware of this point, sir. Pay attention, listen carefully. Okay, you are working with databases, you are working with relational databases, means you should know this one. I'm explaining clearly. Pay attention, listen carefully. This is a mission. In this, I installed Oracle. So this is called Oracle Database Server. Server mainly contains two memories. Server mainly contains two memories. First one is instance, and second one is database. This server mainly contains two memories. What are those two memories? First one is instance. Second one is database. Shortly write DB. DB means database. Suppose one bank is maintaining their customers' details in the customers table. Bank is maintaining their transactions details in the transactions table like this. Database we are maintaining in the form of tables using Oracle software. Okay, please confirm, sir. Is database temporary or permanent? Is database temporary or permanent? Permanent. Our goal is storing this business data permanently. Here in the tables, data stored permanently. Okay, in our computer, which one is the permanent memory, sir? In our computer, which one is the permanent memory where these files are stored in my computer here? hard disk. So database will be stored permanently in the hard disk. A server contains two memories. First one instance, second one is database. Database is permanent. So in our computer, permanent memory is hard disk. So database will be stored permanently in the hard disk. Whereas this instance is temporary. Instance is temporary. Okay, from client machine, when we submit any query, generally those queries will be executed in the instance. If required, data will be loaded from the database and those queries will be executed in the instance only. Every query processing will be done in the instance only. Instance is temporary memory in the server. So in computer, temporary memory is RAM. So instance will be stored in RAM. Once again, I am telling, listen. A database server contains two memories. What are those? First one is instance. Second one is database. Is database temporary or permanent? Permanent. Database is permanent. Where this database will be stored permanently? In the hard disk. Is instance temporary or permanent? Temporary. Instance will be stored temporarily in which in the RAM. Instance will be stored in the RAM. From client machine, we submit the requests in the form of queries. From the client machine, we submit requests in the form of queries. Okay, these queries will be executed in the instance. If required, data will be loaded from the database and executes in the instance. After executing this, result it gives to client. That's it. So in the instance, what is happening? Every query execution is happening. Every query will be processed with instance only. And when we are working with Oracle, in the background, many services it runs. All services, it runs in the instance only. Okay, these things will be done in the instance. In the database, just data stored permanently. That's it. Everything happens in the instance only. Every query processing and every service running. Okay, so every activity will be done in the instance only. In the database, just data stored permanently. That's it. So we should aware of this one. When you are learning relational databases, okay, you should know this one. A database server contains two memories. One is instance, another one is database. Database will be stored permanently in the hard disk. Instance will be stored temporarily in the RAM. Like this. Okay. Now, observe now. From this client machine, okay, this is a client machine, sir. From this client machine, using SQL plus software, I am submitting this query to the Oracle now. I am submitting this query to the Oracle now. Okay, server contains two memories, instance and database. Server contains two memories, instance and database. Okay. Now you tell me now. Here we are submitting this request, sir. This is called query. Create query. Query means request. We are requesting to the Oracle that Oracle, please create one new table. Like this, I'm requesting. Oracle, please create one table with student name with 3 columns. Like this, I'm sending request. Okay. Now, where this table will be created? This table will be created permanently in the database here. The database. Okay. Where this table created in the client or in the server? In the server. Remember this. Some students, they finish Oracle codes. Okay. If anyone is asking, Okay, when you create the table, where table will be created in the client or server means some students tell client. That is blunder. In the client, data will never be stored. From client machine, just you send requests only. Everything will be stored in the server only. Remember this. If anyone is asking where table is created, don't tell that client. This is blunder. Okay, this table will be created in the server. In server in which memory? In the database. In the database, this table will be created permanently. Okay. Now, I mean submitting this command now. I am submitting this command to the server. This is server. This is instance. This is database. So in the database, student table created permanently. So remember that every create command is every DDL command is create is DDL command. Every DDL command is auto commit command. Remember this. Commit means save. Commit means save, sir. Commit means save. Auto commit means auto save. When we submit create command, table will be created permanently in the database because create is auto commit command. Every DDL command is auto commit command. Remember this. And when we insert the record like this, this record will be inserted in the instance because this insert is the DML command. DML command is not auto commit command. It is not auto commit command. Okay, DDL command create is auto commit command, sir. That is why table created permanently in the database. But insert is not auto commit command. That is why this record inserted temporarily in the instance. In the instance, it is inserted. And here I am submitting another insert command. This record also inserted in the instance. Okay, please confirm, sir. Instance means temporary or permanent? Temporary. Now this data stored temporarily. If you close SQL plus, you lose the data now. But I don't want to lose the data. I want to save the data. To save the data, use the command commit. Commit means save, sir. Learn the subject like this. Okay, most of the students, they finish a Oracle course. Okay, where table created means they tell client. Then what he learned in our course, I don't know. You should not be among such kind of idiots, sir. Okay, in the client machine, just we send requests only. Everything will be stored in the server only. This table will be created permanently in the server in the database because create is auto commit command. When we insert the record, this record will be inserted in the instance. Instance means temporary. If you close Oracle, you lose the data. If you don't want to lose the data, you have to save it. To save the data, use the command commit. To save the data, use the command commit. So to open and see the table data, right, select star from which table data you want to see. Student table data. That's it, sir. Okay, now this one only I want to show. After that, I stop the session. Okay, within 5 minutes, I close the session, sir. Okay, you tell me now. Please confirm, sir, what is our batch username? See, hashes batch 2 p.m. Its password is Naresh IT. Now I want to log in as batch 2 p.m. user. This is my requirement. So open SQL Plus now. How to open SQL Plus? All of you involved in the class. Okay, just feel like practice, sir. Whatever I explained till now, that only I am asking. Test your knowledge. How to open SQL Plus? Windows R, type the command. SQL Plus, click on OK. I want to log in as batch 2 p.m. user. What is the username? CSS batch 2 p.m. / What's the password? Naresh IT. Connected to server observe. Okay. Now I want to clear this screen, sir. I want to clear the screen. I want to clear all these things. This is disturbance to me. I want to clear the screen. How to clear the screen? CL space SCR. CL space SCR. Screen cleared. Observe. Only SQL command prompt is there. Previous things are cleared. Okay. Now I want to create new table with a student table name, SID column, S name, and average. With these three columns, I have to create the table. Tell me the query now, how to create the table. Table name is student. Opening parenthesis, first column name, SID, data type, number of 4, comma, second column name, SName, data type, varchar 2 of 10, comma, third column name, average, data type, number of 5, comma 2, bracket close, semicolon. Okay. Now, using SQL plus client side software, observe here, using SQL plus client side software, I'm using SQL plus, observe, using SQL plus client side software, I am submitting this query to the Oracle. Oracle, please create table with 3 columns like this. I'm sending request. Okay, please confirm, sir. Now table is created. Where this table created, in the client or in the server? In the server. In server contains 2 memories. In which memory table created? Database. Why it is created in the database here? Because create command is auto commit command. Remember this. Auto commit command, automatically it is saved permanently in the database. Okay. Now I want to insert one record now. 1001 ABCD 67.89. How to insert this record now? Insert into table name, student, values. Can we type like this, sir? First student name, then average marks, then like this. Can I type like this? No. Why? Okay. The rule is that when we are passing all values, we have to pass in table structure order. If you don't pass in table structure order, okay, data types will be mismatched here. SID column declared as number data type. Number data type can accept digits only. Number data type can accept digits only. If I give like this, Oracle understands this is student ID. Oracle understands this is student ID, but number data type does not accept letters. So data types will be mismatched. That is why it gives error. Error it gives. So that is why when we are passing all values, we must pass them in the table structure order. It is giving error, observe. So Oracle supports to implicit conversion. This I am unable to convert this to number. It is so data types will be mismatched. That is why when we are passing all values, pass them in the table structure order only. So first pass student ID, then pass student name, then pass average marks. One row created. Observe here. In the same way, insert second record. Insert into student values 1002 XYZ 77.88. I'm sorry. Let me edit one more time. 1002 XYZ 77.88. Another row created. Please confirm, sir, where these 2 records inserted, in the client or in the server? In the server, in which memory these 2 rows inserted? Instance. Instance means temporary or permanent? Temporary. If I close this window, I lose this data now. If I close this window, I lose the data, sir. Okay. I lose the data because it is stored temporarily in the RAM. If I close this SQL plus, because of my laptop is the client, my laptop is the server, Oracle will be closed. Some students ask like this, sir, yesterday I created table, sir. I inserted records, sir. Today I open, table is there, records are not there, sir. Some students ask like this. Once again, I am telling. This is one student's doubt. Sir, yesterday I created table. I inserted records. Today I opened it. Table is there. Rows are not there, sir. Like this, he is asking. What he did? He didn't save. He didn't save. So what we have to do now? To save these records, what we have to type, sir? Commit. If I close directly, I lose the data now. But I don't want to lose the data. I want to save the data. To save the data, which command we have to use, sir? Commit. That's it. To open and see the table data, what we need to write? Select star from student. That's it, sir. Okay. So now, in the 18 commands, 4 commands I used today. Observe. Okay. Commit I used, select I used, create I used, and insert I used. In the 18 commands, 4 commands you know. To create new table, create command. To create this new table, create command. To insert these records, insert command. To save the data, commit. To open and see the table data, select. That's it. Okay. Did you get some ideas, sir, how to create the table, how to insert the records? Did you understand today's session? Okay. I'm stopping the session here, but topic is not over. We need to discuss some more points regarding insert, how to insert multiple records, how to insert these limited column values, and how to insert the records using parameters. These three cases we need to discuss. This I cover in the next session. Okay. Thanks to all. See you tomorrow. If anyone is new to the session, please wait. If anyone is new, please wait. Please, 2 minutes. If anyone is new to the session, please note this notes link. tinyurl.com slash. Okay, tinyurl.com slash Oracle Amirpet. This is the notes link. In the notes in the front page, Oracle software installation video link is available. Oracle software installation video link is available. By watching that, install Oracle software. And if anyone missed the previous sessions video links will be there in the notes front page. Watch them and you can continue in this batch. That's it, sir. Just to note this notes link enough. In the notes in the front page, Oracle software installation video link is there. Previous sessions video links are also there. Okay. For online students, if anyone is new to the session, please note this notes link. Okay. That's it, sir. Thank you, everyone. See you tomorrow. Online students, if you have any doubts, please type in the chat box. Otherwise, you can leave the session. Session is over. Okay. Aman Kashyap, for Mac, okay, there is no Oracle software available for it. Using VirtualBox, okay, you can create virtual operating system, Windows operating system. In that you can install, you can follow this way using VirtualBox. Okay, using VirtualBox software, you can create Windows operating system environment, and in that you can install Oracle, but that is very lengthy procedure. So if anyone is using Mac, it is better to use online. Through online also, you can practice. Use this website, livesql.com. So in this one, account is required. So creating account is free. So create one account, and with that account, every day you can practice in this website, livesql.com. In this website, you can practice. Okay, Aman Kashyap. Okay, use livesql. Okay, so in the livesql, you are creating your account, means your tables will be stored permanently. Yes, Aman. Okay. Aman, your tables will be stored permanently. Good. You're using livesql. Good. I'm sorry for this. Okay, you already know this. Okay. So your tables will be stored permanently. Okay. Yes, we can insert multiple records. That is why I provided this syntax, right? So to insert multiple records. Okay. Second row values list, third row values list, fourth row values list, like this. You can insert multiple records also. Because of time is over, I covered only one case. This case I cover tomorrow. Naveen, possibility is there. Yes, sir. Any doubt? By default, Oracle supports to. By default, our Oracle software supports to common user. If you don't give C hashes, okay, so your system, you cannot create local user, some error it gives. If you don't give C hashes, it gives error. Okay, is not common user, like this error it gives. To avoid that error, write C hash. By default, our Oracle supports to common user only. Okay, so you take the help of mentors. Okay, go to lab. In the third floor, lab is there. Their Oracle mentor is there. So actually, we have to run some those Oracle services here. take the help of mentor. Maybe in the third floor, Oracle mentor is there. Okay. So once link is changed, Navin, once link is changed, as of now, demos link is running for online students. So once link is changed, at that time, Google Classroom also will be created. And in that admin adds you. After adding you in the Google Classroom, in the Google Classroom only, I provide the notes. So temporarily, I'm providing notes in this notes link. I already shared with you. Okay. Okay. Regarding course details, regarding fee payments. Okay. If you have any doubts, please contact to the admin. Admin contact number is there in the chat box. And in my notes also, front page, admin number is available. So regarding course, fee payments, if you have any queries, you can contact to admin through WhatsApp. Okay. Regarding subject, if you have any doubts, type in the chat box. I clarify those doubts. Okay. Thanks to all. I'm leaving the session. Okay. Thank you, everyone. I'm leaving the session. See you tomorrow.